So we move that furniture out of the way or anything?
No, 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 we're good. Come on. Come on. There's a one.
I like that. There you go.
There we go. Shh. Taking them outside to the front, away from them in the yard. I'm gonna take him out front, away from you guys and from the yard.
Okay, that's fine.
He's got very severe aggressive issues.
Yeah,
He didn't show them until I challenged him.
yeah.
But then he realized I wasn't backing off.
Right.
And I'm calm about it. I didn't get excited and, panic.
Yeah, and see, I panicked.
And you see how he urinated?
Yeah.
That's because he's been confronted and the brain freezes up and doesn't know what to do. Otherwise, if that muzzle wasn't on, I would have been at the hospital.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's,
I'm gonna make him wait before he's allowed in the house. Let him know I own the house.
yes.
I'll open the door for you.
Perfect. I'm gonna take him for about a 3-minute walk.
Okay, whatever you need. Thanks, guys.
Oh, no problem.
He has his sunglasses on, so he's not making direct eye contact with the dog,
Gotcha.
because that can be a challenge.
Gotcha.
That's why you see me out there not confronting the dog, but to the side, so I'm not a threat.
Gotcha.
So I'm letting the brain understand that I'm not a threat and there's nothing to be aggressive about.
Yeah.
And you can tell by his body stance,
Yeah.
he's rigid.
Oh yeah.
He's still ready on that edge that if he needs to, he's going for it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is it's hard to get him.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait him out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem.
What I'm doing is I'm keeping pressure on the leash, meaning I'm not gonna let him back off from the situation.
Right.
So as he moves forward towards me, the leash loosens up and the brain calculates, oh,
This is a good thing.
you can't train a dog with pain or punishment.
Right.
There we go. Now he's laying down, which is a very nice compliment to me. That's a form of submission.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not here going sit, down, and trying to feed treats down his mouth.
Right.
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 I'm trying to reach here
Right.
Okay.
Get into it.
in the head.
Okay.
Got my foot moving under your stomach now.
That's one thing he does is when you sit down, he wants to lay on your feet, like
Well, he likes
to keep control of where you're at.
he likes to
Correct, 'cause
know what's
you'll-
going on.
They do that so they don't have to watch you, because if you move, they can feel you.
Right. Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah,
that's a
you
form of
move, he
control.
moves. Yeah. Yeah.
Starting to relax a little bit. Tails out a little bit.
You
Yeah.
know, eyes are closed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's starting to relax. The bulging of the eyes, what I call the cartoon character.
Uh-huh.
Wow! The eyes come bulging out.
Yeah.
That's when you have an aggressive dog.
Yeah.
Or a dog with high anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we had him fixed, thinking that would help.
Oh, that's a myth.
That didn't help.
Well, we didn't know because we did that with the other dog, and he was kind of hyper, but nothing like this dog, nothing.
Yeah, no.
And it calmed him right down. This one,
So you guys do want to try and keep him.
Oh yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to. I mean, he is a really good dog. He's very smart.
Because we can change him into a very happy, balanced,
Yeah.
go-lucky
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, that's
that would
really
be
good.
fine. Yeah, that's what we want.
Because I have a business where I go around. I have the dumpster business and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm around all over the place, and he comes with me, and he's jumped out of the truck, and we were out here one time letting the dumpster out. And I had him on a leash. He was listening, and we were just cleaning some stuff up. And he ran after a guy with a bicycle. I was just like, oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
you know.
God.
So yeah, luckily he didn't do anything. You know, he hasn't bit no one.
That's
but
what we're
it's just-
saying, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just
You know why they go after bikes?
no.
Because
No.
dogs are are hunters.
Okay.
Something's moving away from them.
Gotcha.
They got to chase it, like a
Okay.
rabbit.
Yeah, and this was when he was younger.
And they get empowered because they think as whatever it is, a bicycle or a moving object gets further away from them, they made that happen by them barking and their signs of aggression.
Okay.
So it empowers them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
definitely.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've always been able to tell him, like the one in the bedroom, he knows his property, he knows where he can go. He's really
He
good.
listens.
Yeah.
He
This,
really
one, this one
listens.
listens, but sometimes he doesn't want to listen.
Yeah,
He
like
just doesn't care.
I have to look outside to make sure that nobody's out there because I don't know what he's gonna do.
That we have argued before, you know, so he might be passive about that. You could tell, like sometimes he's brought anger out of me when he's done things, and I should
Yeah.
have done that.
And dogs communicate by body language and energy.
Right.
And dogs don't follow weakness. But if you lose your anger and if you're in any type of energy form other than being calm, a dog considers you weak.
Right.
Oh, and he's got me down.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he thought I was weak when I was out there, and he put on a good show.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I saw him. I was like,
That's like in some of the videos you see on my website where I'm just going in there. I got the dog slamming all over the place.
Exactly. You gotta get through it. You know?
Yeah. So what I'm doing is helping the brain overcome and surpass that behavior, realizing that I'm not going away,
Right.
and you're stuck with me, and I am more dominant than you.
yeah.
Right.
And like when you were walking him, that was, you usually can't walk him because he just pulls you.
You like the slow walk I did, and
Yeah.
he just stayed right there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So dogs trust their owners, but they don't respect them.
Right.
So I'm earning this trust and respect at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first rule. Now, during the evaluation, I've already got the dog figured out. And during the evaluation, I've already got you two figured out. My job is to teach you how to communicate with the dog at the dog's level.
Mhm.
Dogs are simple creatures. We're complex, and we take a lot of emotions and try and put them on the dog. All right, we got somebody ready to come up to the door. How does the dog normally respond?
Oh, he runs to the door and you have to put him outside because he'll attack.
Okay, I got it. Hey, gotta make sure you back off.
Hi, Eddie.
Can I measure your two sliders real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You can come through.
Yeah.
No, we just have a guy.
You want to use any distraction as an
Oh,
opportunity.
good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
Do it
ahead.
then. That's what he does. What's up, Andy? We're doing some doggy training, dude. You need a tape measure? I got one. Okay.
I have a dog you guys can train.
Yeah?
Oh, you're good. You're fine. You can just walk right there.
Is this a lot better?
Oh, yeah.
Because usually he'd be attacking and trying to bite him.
Oh, yeah, I can't even open the door. I have to put him outside.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
to tell them I have to put him outside. I mean,
So,
because the other dog would never bark. Now he barks
see,
too.
this dog is now realizing I'm calm. And if I'm calm being the leader, there's no reason for him to go into that protector mode because I've got the situation handled.
Okay.
Okay? We're not going to strip him of his job of protecting you. It's just use it when you need protection.
Right.
Not on every instance that you come across and a
Right.
kid knocks at the door on Halloween and gets chewed up instead of getting candy.
Yeah. And then-
So,
sorry, that bedroom's a mess.
That's all right.
you can walk in front of the camera and find it. That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on camera, huh?
I'll cut you out. Don't worry.
Okay.
Actually, I think he broke the camera show.
Oh, yeah. You gotta redo it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some new sliders put in.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's go this way. See, I'm not asking him to come with me, I'm telling him.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, back. Okay. The way I work is during the evaluation, I'm going to set you up with 3 basic tools of homework to use. After I leave, you're going to notice a change in the dog because I just realized somebody came over and took everything over, the house, him, you guys. And by doing a few of these exercises, I'm going to start passing off this to you. You're going to notice the dog start making direct eye contact with you. And what he's doing is now he's looking for direction, where before he just acted on his own. The first rule is 10 minutes before you leave the house, 10 minutes after you get home, you have to ignore the dog. Reason. Most people like to say goodbye to their dogs. The moment you do that and you touch the dog or increase the tone of your voice, you have just given that dog a high level of energy. So now the dog's all happy because it thinks you're just getting them to play or excitable.
Mm-hmm.
and then you walk out the door. That's, so now the dog's like this. That's why the separation anxiety is, because it's like this waiting on you. Dogs don't know what to do with that energy, so they have to use their mouths to release it.
Right.
Hence the chewing and destruction of property. So if you just ignore the dog, then the dog is being left in a calm state. Now when you get home, most dogs will jump up and greet their owners. And the owners actually, hey, I greet you back. What the owners just did is rewarded that dog for that bad, improper behavior of jumping on you.
Mhm.
You have personal space that the dog has to respect.
Definitely.
So if you ignore the dog for 10 minutes, I guarantee you, by the third time you come home, the dog is going to sit or lay down until you put the groceries down to do it. If you have a toddler in your arms, whatever it may be, you're able to take care of your business, and then you can say, I'm ready for you. But you see, it's when you decide, not when the dog decides.
Mhm.
So from now on also, when this dog comes up and nuzzles you while you're sitting down watching TV or in any situation, the dog is training you, because most humans will automatically touch the dog. Well, you're rewarding that dog for invading your personal space. So what you do is not with your elbow and not with your hands. Your hands are for affection and play. You'll take your forearm and swipe the dog away from your personal space. After a couple of times, you're going to see the dog sit or lay down by your feet in a calm manner. You wait 3 to 5 minutes. Then you can invite the dog up on the furniture or up and give him a reward, a rub down, whatever it may be. Then the dog's going to understand, oh, I have to be calm. I cannot invade personal space, and I can get a reward for that. Where before the dog was training you, anytime I want attention, I'm going to go over there and nudge you, and I'm going to get it.
Mhm.
So you're being trained by the dog,
Right.
okay? Third thing is, this dog is never to be touched unless it's in a calm state of mind. Anytime this dog is excited, you ignore it. Dogs learn by association. So you want to associate affection with calmness. Now, I'm not saying you can't go out and play with your dog or play ball and do all that, but you get to decide when that occurs, and you will be taught how to keep a curb on that energy level so it doesn't get out of hand. Is that all making sense?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I understand that.
here we go. Now I'm going to drop the leash.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to teach you guys where the dog, you say bed. The dog's going to go to the bed. It's going to lay down. You can have the front door wide open, have people and traffic in and out of the house, and the dog will stay there until you give it permission to leave.
Wow.
We'll be able to have it where if the dog's running free and you got the front door open, back door open, the dog will not come in or go out without permission. Even if you got somebody on a bicycle riding in front of the house, which is great. So when you take the dog out, I'm also going to be able to teach you when you have the dog in the vehicle, never to get excited, to always stay calm.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah, everything is always calm and on your terms.
That's right.
Always.
Yeah, that's good.
And also, I do an entire package.
Uh-huh.
We're also going to end up going to Petco. We're going to end up going into stores.
Okay.
So you can take the dog with you to places.
Yeah.
We're also going to go to a dog park.
And,
And we're going to socialize them with other dogs.
Perfect.
and
Yeah,
together
Yeah,
with
that's
that
good.
one.
That's
Yeah,
yeah, because
'Cause
like
right-
you said, that's why that one's in there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to teach you to have control and own this dog.
Yeah,
No,
Alright.
she does the other one.
yeah, because the
Okay.
other one is just he eats on my hand. He does exactly what I want him to do.
Right.
You know, and like when I leave, I've always told him, okay, Grandma's gonna leave now. Da, da, da. And that one's okay, fine. You know, as long as I have
Right,
a
right,
TV or
right.
radio.
At that age, yeah, they're easy to get along.
Yeah.
But now look how notice relaxed and his
Yeah.
eyes are soft.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And he's not stiff anymore.
yeah.
Because now he knows that
He's good.
it's over. I took a lot of weight off his shoulders
Definitely.
of that anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Because now he says somebody's in control that's communicating with me with the language I understand.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Humans make a big mistake using human psychology on dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs have their own psychology. It's called simple.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's true. That's very. Yeah.
So, look at that.
Mhm.
That's. Amazing.
Okay?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, you can shut it off, Sean.